So I've been at Caveat just shy of 4 years.
Going on 4 years.
I've been with Caveat for over a year.
Just shy of a year. My identity, having been at a big law firm for so long.
Leaving the familiarity of a formal law firm, but since making this move, I feel liberated.
Naturally, I was quite apprehensive. I thought, how am I going to have steady income? How will I be able to support myself? Will I have other work colleagues that I can chat to about issues, kind of exchange ideas with? And fortunately, all of those things have worked out.
My transition period was very interesting. I came out of COVID doing freelancing, and I feel that my on-ramp was a lot faster than most people.
Are just fabulous, and they made me feel welcome, and it was slick and professional.
I had work before I even started as a panel member, so yeah, super easy.
At first it was a little bit difficult, but looking back, actually I wish I'd leaned more into it and kind of enjoyed it more, because one of the great benefits of being a consultant and having more flexible work is that you can do the job you love, but still have flexible time to really do the things in life that matter.
So a lot of corporate commercial work, some M&A work, but mostly consisting at the moment of secondments to fill in for legal advisor positions in any form of an organization, mostly international at the moment.
A lot of transactional work in it, and I absolutely love the pace and the thrill of the transactions.
Periods of intense focus where I pump out work, other periods where I'm much more relaxed. I am free to come and go. I'm locking in for a morning undisturbed, and I'm able to do that.
So initially started out just with corporate commercial, and now I've moved into data protection. So if anything, I would say have probably expanded and grown more than where I started out. This is one of the true magical elements of Caveat. So I can do what I love, have the job, deliver the things, but I also have time for the other things that matter.
I get to call the shots. I decide when and what I do for work. So yeah, it's the ideal setup.
I get to see my friends. I get to participate in my hobbies, because when I'm not billing, I'm free.
So I can go to swimming galas that are always at 11 o'clock in the morning. I can be there for my kids if they need them. I don't have these big targets that I'm reaching. I only have my self-targets of what goals I want to reach, the income that I need to bring in, and I drive all of that.
The work that I do as a legal professional now fits in with the rest of my life, not the other way around.
Honestly, I make more than I used to in traditional practice. It's double, sometimes 3 times what I used to make.
The income is obviously a little bit more up and down until you build up your client base, but the benefits is that you have more flexibility. You can also drive a lot of what's coming in, how everything's working, and ultimately you also get the huge benefits of being a consultant, managing to use tax benefits and tax advantages around that.
I'm actually on an on-ramp with my income. Where I am now is about where I was when I left off. I can see definitely a trajectory for an upward movement, but I'm keeping it where it is now because it helps with my balance. If you feel like you are a square plug in a round hole, don't wait until you have a nervous breakdown. It is a leap of faith, but have faith in yourself.
Take care of the relationships that you had, no matter where you were, when you move into Caveat, because a lot of your work comes from those relationships.
If you are very interested in being a consultant and you think that this is something that you really would flourish in and love, I would say do it sooner rather than later. I think for a lot of us, you overthink it and you're scared to try something new, and my advice is just take the plunge, jump in while you can, and you won't look back.